For assignment 1, I'm using this foam shading, this tone shading, and this cooktorrent shading. Here is the ambient strength for foam shading. This is the specular strength for foam shading. We can also change a light position. This metallic term is for cooktorrents. And roughness. This is for the color of the surface. And this ambient occlusion is for the shadow of the surface. This is the vertex shader of foam shading, and this is the fragment shader of foam shading. As you can see, there are 3 terms of this shading method. Here is the ambient term, diffuse term, and specular term. In the end, we combine these 3 together and multiplied with the object color to get the final result. This is the fragment shader of tone shading. We first calculate the cosine between light source and normal to get the intensity, and then we give different color to different intensity range to get the final result. So finally, for the cooktorrent shading, these are the uniforms of material and light parameters, and then some functions to help us calculate cooktorrent's BRDF. In the main function, we first calculate gradients, and then call those functions to get these terms for cooktorrent's BRDF, and this Ks and Kd term for reflected lights and refracted lights. And this is for the reflectance equation, and then we do ambient lighting, HDR tone mapping, and gamma correction, and finally we get the result of this cooktorrent shading. Yeah, okay, so that's all for assignment 1.